the center of the chessboard. What does that mean, and why is it important? Well, this strategy will make your game more powerfully immediately if you understand what's going on. Let's look right to an endgame that may come up. In this example, white has his king centralized and black's king is decentralized towards the edge. Well, white in simply 4 moves can move anywhere in the chessboard, and in this case taking off black's pawn. That will create an advantage and he'll be able to win in this position. So the centralized pieces and having control of the center is very important all the way to the endgame. Let's set up this board and look very quickly at how this comes about. Okay, in controlling the center, notice how when the king is in the middle, it can move to any square in 4 moves or less. Now, within a knight in the middle, in 3 moves or less, it can very quickly get to anywhere on the chessboard. And likewise with the queen, it has the most range. So obviously you can see if you have your pieces centralized, you have a lot of control. It's a simple strategy. Develop your pieces towards the center and in such a way that they do control the center of the chessboard. We've often seen development such as this and this with novice players, but keep them moving towards the center. These are just a simple example of how you might develop pieces that will give you an automatic superiority if black has not compensated for that or countered that. So here your rooks are bearing down the center, your queen has allowed this movement, your knights are attacking the center and defending other squares, and we also have the bishops here. Depending upon what black has done, this may or may not be possible, but you get the concept. Let's look at one other example here of an actual position in a game, and this position illustrates a powerfully why this is so important. Okay, in this position, notice how white has control of the center. Now, if white makes this move, centralizing his queen, well, not only is he doing that, but he's attacking 2 squares at once. The A8 square, the H7 square. Notice this rook is undefended, and this pawn is attacked by this threatening checkmate, obviously. So that's a powerful move, but look, black was not able to prevent white from controlling the center. Again, see how the progression happens, that the more you control these 4 center squares and the 4 key squares and the 4 squares surrounding them, the more you will have an advantage. So remember this important strategy. And if you follow this, you're well on your way to become a strong chess player. This strategy and 25 others are explained in detail in the Knight Level DVDs. Look this up and get those 2 DVDs. Elliot Neff, my brother, is the one that presents these.